Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long offseason to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Thompson Robinson. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Here's Thompson Robinson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time, and there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter one of week one. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action here. Mahomes hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's locked.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Motion man, set right. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Mahomes now on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face second down and 7. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses now. Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Butker's kick is good, and the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
A handoff to Pacheco. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, Thompson Robinson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's 2nd and 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's DTR. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. DTR to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Thompson Robinson to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A big play there on the scramble. 36 yards.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. This one complete to Palmer. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now Thompson Robinson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw again. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Check.
Here's Thompson Robinson. He connects with Palmer on that one.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They bring Judy in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Going to work Connor in the middle here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's third down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Play action here. Mahomes gets made by Smith-Schuster. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
His throw left side is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs make the lead 4. It is 17-13. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A short pickup to the 38.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Going deep downfield for Judy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Now it is 1st and goal. To throw, Thompson Robinson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's DTR. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Browns. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Browns go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because
Second and 7. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
if you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
Browns 20. Harrison Butker and kickoff 14-2.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Go. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
DTR to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Now Thompson Robinson. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here's Thompson Robinson. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Thompson Robinson to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there.
And he's in! Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for... So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Mahomes back. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Mahomes. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Here's DTR. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Chiefs offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. Huh.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands.
Ready up.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Come on. Smash.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick Not much of a chance.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.